All right, what's up everybody? Look, this is going to be a very fast video, but I wanted to just give you an update because a lot of you are asking, well, Tyler, Solana's price is pulling back, kind of cooling down, which I would say pulling back in the grand scheme of things is an overstatement, but it is kind of going back down a little bit. And so some of you are asking like, hey, how low do you think this can go? So I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of insight into what I'm thinking and what I'm preparing for. So looking at Solana, what I think is always important is to look at it from the grand scheme of things, okay? And the grand scheme of things says that we had a sideways channel, we had the breakout of the sideways channel, we used that breakout to clear the macro 618 to 786 Fibonacci zone. Now at this given point, the door is open to these moves to the upside. The door is open to an all-time high. The door is open, in my opinion, to a $688 Solana. I've said that consistently, and I'm not going to go into the rant right now. But again, I do believe the door is open. But what I've said consistently is that the process of getting to this point might be a little difficult, right? And we might start to see some pullbacks or some cool downs or ups and downs and stuff before we can inevitably get to where I think we can, which is over $400, $500, $600. Now, where we're at right now is a very healthy point, okay? We just broke the 618 to 786 bucks last month, okay? And we've still not come back down to retest it. And one thing that I need you to understand is that this level right here is the strongest point of resistance that Solana has ever seen, and we smashed through it. It was an all-time high down to a bear market low Fibonacci retracement zone, and we smashed through it. And what you have to understand is that just like it's going to act as resistance here, it's going to also serve as support here. Okay, and what that means though is that when you have strong levels of support, strong levels of liquidity, they kind of act like magnets. And if Solana's price momentum is not bullish enough, if the bulls are not strong enough right now to really continue this rally, we might see Solana's price fall all the way back down within this box. And what you need to understand is this is a big box. This is $124 to $68. And so although no, I don't necessarily think Solana is going to come back down to $68, I am extremely mentally prepared for that to happen. I am under the, I am aware or under the understanding that there is a possibility for Solana to fall 50 to 60% and still be able to continue this move to the upside. And so although no, I don't necessarily think this is going to happen, I'm not worried about this pullback. That's why I think what we're seeing right now isn't even really a pullback. It could get a lot worse. And even if it does get a lot worse, it's not a big deal. You need to look back here at 2021, right? When we saw that first pullback here. Look what Solana did. Look at this peak up here to the blow off top to the downside in which it dropped 67% in 1 month, right? And then it used that to continue towards the upside because the door to the upside was still open. And so I do believe now the door to the upside is still open, but we might see a pullback. And so with that, my opinion here is that even if Solana's price does start to really pull back or really cool down, this is a beautiful time to be dollar cost averaging. This is a beautiful time to be buying, especially if you missed a train. Now, personally, my dollar cost average is down here. Okay, this is around whenever I was doing my purchasing. So I'm not doing a major amount of buying. I'm not doing huge buying here, but I am still under the belief that we could see a 2, 3, 4x from here, and I want to be a part of that. And so because of that, even if Solana's price does start to fall to the $100 level, the $70 level, the $120 level, it doesn't matter to me. I'm accumulating throughout this move, and I think it can go as low as $68 before I start to actually get concerned. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that that's my beliefs. That's where I think it can go. Where do I think it's going to go? I'm not really sure yet. I haven't seen this develop into enough structure to really have an idea. But over the long term, whether it looks like this, whether it looks like this, whether it looks like this, I do believe up here is where we're going over the next 1.5 to 2 years. And so I'm just going to do some DCAing throughout anything that does happen. So I will continue to update you from a little bit more of a micro scale of things so that you can see what's happening on the hourlies and the 4 hourlies. But I just wanted to give you a bigger video, just kind of updating you on what is happening with the bigger, more macro picture here. So with that said, if you did enjoy the video, please do make sure you let me know by liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.